Now loading. Nerdgasm.
Alright, people, let's start at the beginning.
It's the Nerdgasm podcast.
Jesus, either vomit or don't. The indecision is killing me.
Why couldn't God take my hearing?
With Alan Bailey.
Act super normal, selecting a bagel.
And Grayson.
You smell like a dog, ate kitty litter, and then farted his way out of the living room.
Bonkers.
Welcome on into the Nerdgasm podcast, episode 201. I'm Alan Bailey. What are you doing?
We're actually on video, so now I'm just testing the video.
So you're eating the microphone?
Yeah, why not?
I thought you were yawning. I was like, oh my god, is he yawning?
Oh, no.
Did he restart? What the hell?
No.
What is going on? But yeah, we are videoing, so you can go onto our YouTube channel, youtube.com/
I got mic fuzz.
Nerdgasm podcast, in order to check out the video portion of this as we react to the very first episode of Young Justice Outsiders. But before we watch Young Justice Outsiders, we got to get to the news.
All right, fine.
With the hot topics. First off, Young Justice Outsiders premiered on DC Universe. They're premiering with 3 new episodes every week, all for this month, so you need that DC Universe subscription now.
Yes, you do, and for the most part, I'm excited because I finally get to see my dick on whatever screen it is that you get to watch it on.
Yes, we do.
And also Batwoman TV show pilot with Ruby Rose ordered by the CW.
But it does not mean that the series is getting picked up. They're just making a pilot to see if they like it. So hopefully they like it. Hopefully the series gets picked up. By the way, a series that is probably going to be canceled 10 seconds after this season premieres. The Punisher Season 2 release date trailer dropped. Season 2 coming out on January 18th.
Yawn.
Just around the corner for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited, but also not excited because, I mean, we know what's going to happen.
Gonna get canceled.
However, what will not be canceled, probably, is Stranger Things Season 3 released around July 4th.
It's gonna be a strange summer, and I can't wait. Not even the poster looks great, and it's like, Jimmy Roy. It was a great Christmas. And last but not least, the Fit Nerd podcast premiered on nerdgasmpodcast.com this last week with Gamma Spidey in episode number 1. Episode number 2 coming out next week.
Yeah, he's such a cool guy.
He's a great guy. Had a great conversation with him, so you gotta go listen to it if you haven't already.
I want to see some dick.
We're gonna play. You're gonna hear the audio, and you're gonna hear our live reaction. We have not read the comics, the 2 tie-in comics that have come out on DC Universe yet. I stayed away because I don't want spoilers or any prefixes going into Outsiders, and I already know a few things. But for the most part, Season 3, Episode 1, Young Justice Outsiders. You ready?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Shut up and play.
Okay. The DC Universe logo. Oh, and they're using the DCU opening.
Of course.
Interesting. It's interesting.
Fuck yes.
Watchtower. Oh, it's
July 4th.
Yeah.
This is no time for you to resign.
I'm not resigning.
Tail end of Season 2.
Just taking a leave of absence. Besides, if you need help, Barbara's more than ready to step up.
Yeah, she is.
Agreed. But Dick...
I need a break, Calder. You, me, Wally, we founded this team. Without him...
I understand.
Feeling the aster.
This team has had successes, but much remains to be done. Superboy, Miss Martian, Beast Boy, you're Alpha. Ba'ar's has called from Mars. He needs help. Tigress, Kid Flash, Bumblebee, Guardian, you're Beta. LexCorp is bringing out the Reach soft drink under a new name. We need proof.
Business as usual.
That was all tail end of Season 2, so...
I love it.
2 years late. Okay, to your time jump. Okay.
I'm sorry, Otto. We couldn't find a transplant. And your sister, Anna, her heart just gave out.
Getting flashbacks on Season 1 here, man.
I feel like her heart didn't give out.
None of that now.
Oh. The light. Lackey. Still lacking.
Couldn't really tell if that was Sportsmaster.
No.
Protocol.
Not Sportsmaster. He's kind of like the lackey. He was in Season 1. did go fucking dark.
Let's see what we've got.
Oh, she's a meta now. Okay, so July 16th, so it's been a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
It's been almost 2 weeks since she got kidnapped, I guess.
Oh, shit.
She has no clue what's going on, though. She's just...
No, she's just kind of like this gelatinous blob that is...
there.
Yeah.
Superman doing the Superman-y things.
One of the mother boxes, I think?
Mother box repairing, yeah, things.
Yeah.
She has no clue. She's just trying to she's just reacting and...
Ice, look out!
Don't worry, Zach. Got you covered.
Lightning!
Oh.
Don't let that thing touch you!
Black
Kinda
Lightning.
figure.
Black Lightning with Kari Payton.
Dreamland for a while.
Her heart gave out.
What just happened?
I don't hear a heartbeat.
No. That wasn't enough juice to kill anything. It cannot be dead.
She. It is a she. Or was. Scans indicate heart failure. And I'm reading a female. Approximate age, 14 Earth years.
Earth years?
Yes. I'm sorry. But this is a human girl. A child.
Oh, shit.
From Earth.
Black Lightning feels like a dick now. I think she just had a heart attack or something.
Basically.
Ooh, new open. Earth? Ooh. Apocalypse. Very ominous tone compared to the other two seasons. Ooh. July. Okay, so it's been a couple weeks since that incident. It's July 27th.
Squad. Textbook op, truly. Gamma, you could learn something from
Recognize.
What the hell? Alright.
She went...
Lightning. 2, 3.
She went full White Martian.
Oh, no way.
Where are they?
already in the conference room. Most of them, anyway.
I think that's Henry Irons.
Yeah.
Why isn't Lightning in costume?
Well, that's everyone but the League's fearless leader.
Recognized. Aquaman 2-7.
Aquaman, which is now Calderon.
They're, all waiting for you.
I am not looking forward to this. McGann, as leader of the team, you are invited to observe.
Do I want to observe?
Probably not, but please come. I believe I could use the moral support.
You have that, Kaldor. Always.
I like that she is embracing the White Martian now.
Yeah.
I hereby call this emergency meeting of the Justice League to order. I see that all of the Leaguers stationed on Earth are here, either in person or via hologram. So let us get right to it.
You have Batwoman.
My co-chair has urgent news from the heroes she is leading on our various missions in space.
All right, we have confirmation. Metahuman trafficking on Earth has spilled out into the galaxy. On multiple worlds, Earth's metahumans are being deployed by the enemy as weapons of mass destruction. Among other things, their presence in space is undermining our efforts to rebuild both Earth and the League's reputations after our trial on the planet Brimbor.
Right, that's the problem.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to diminish the life of that girl.
I know, Diana. Forget I said anything. It's just, we need to know how this happened and how it got by us. Here on Earth, our ongoing struggle with metahuman trafficking has...
Struggle? Try disaster.
Teens and even kids are being abducted on an unprecedented scale. They're tested for the metagene, and if they test positive, they're used as guinea pigs to create new metahumans.
And even if they test negative, they're rarely seen again.
Metahumans are being treated as the next exploitable resource by first world countries, Third world countries, rogue nations, corporations. It's a global pandemic.
And globally, we are faced with obstacles at every turn. United Nations Secretary General Lex Luthor is using our UN Charter to place more and more restrictions on the League.
We have to assume he's working behind the scenes to turn other nations against us.
It's weird that
He's
McGann's...
hamstrung us. I mean, come on! When that tsunami hit Malaysia, we couldn't even go in on a humanitarian mission.
We've become removed, distant from the people the League was created to serve.
Not by choice.
Perhaps it's time to acknowledge that the League has outlived its usefulness on Earth.
Oh, shit. That's overstating things, don't you think?
No, I don't. And I'm offering an alternative.
If your alternative is to disband the League, I think you are forgetting all of the good we do.
Did. Past tense.
Present tense.
Damn.
The League has its difficulties. I acknowledge that. But we still have a positive impact, and we are an important symbol for truth and justice worldwide.
Calder, symbols are great, but...
But all that matters is the mission. And if the UN's a roadblock to that mission, then we remove it by removing the League.
Bruce, please.
You are a founding member.
I'm sorry, but I hereby tender my resignation to the Justice League.
Oh, shit.
God.
So do I.
Wally!
Green Lantern too? Oh shit!
That's where they get outsiders.
Was a plan. You, Batman, and the others, you arranged this in advance.
You should leave with us, Dinah. We can do a lot of good this way.
Well, you're off to a fine start. You knew I wouldn't be part of blindsiding Calder, so you kept me out of the loop. If you're leaving, leave.
Damn. They're married, I think, at this point, too.
I would assume so.
I swear I wasn't a part of this, but I came here today to resign in person. I felt I owed you and the League that much. It's just... I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I understand. We will have to issue a statement.
You mean disown them?
Yes. So the League will not be held responsible for its former members' actions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The team's just chilling like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
It's time.
That relationship is 2 years strong.
Yeah.
Time? Time for what?
Recognize Green Arrow.
Oh.
Robin, Tim, where are you going?
228.
They're all going.
Yeah.
27. Robin, B.
Join us, Jeff. I think we want the same things.
The same things? Really? Batman, I just resigned from the Justice League, and at least their leaders were elected democratically. I want nothing to do with Batman Incorporated. The truth is, I don't trust you. Especially after what you pulled in there today.
What? What did he pull?
I'm sorry, Virgil. Maybe you can find a new mentor. One who's less damaged.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
Black Lightning. 2, 3.
Perhaps Dick had the right idea.
Dick did walk away 2 years ago, so what's Dick been up to the last 2 years?
That's where we find out.
Dick on a dick.
Intel was on the money, Oracle.
Of course.
What's she been doing then? Because she wasn't part of the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. Oh, Killing Joke happened.
Oh, shit.
That whole thing happened in the last 2 years, so she's already in the chair.
Yeah.
She's got to be in the chair by now.
Oh, they called her Oracle.
Yeah.
But is it Bedlam?
I'm seeing pods full of black goo.
Sounds like a match. Bedlam uses a substance called tar as a catalyst for turning abducted metagene kids into full-on metahumans. Assuming the kids survive the process.
Yeah.
Then let's shut them down.
Nightwing? Nightwing, do you read?
Worried about me?
Worried you didn't get a sample of the tar before you blew the place.
Way ahead of you. Sending data now.
Got it. Running analysis. Okay, this is Crash. A solid lead to the source of the tar and hopefully Bedlam Central.
Spill.
Tar contains a clay only found in one place. Markovia.
Of course.
Then Markovia, here we come.
It's weird to see him without his mask.
This is Cat Grant reporting
no
live for
glasses.
GBS from the Markovian Royal Palace. Markovia's King Victor Markov and Queen Ilona de Lam Markov are about to hold a press conference on this, the second anniversary of the abduction of their daughter, Princess Tara.
Oh,
no
shit.
ransom demand was ever made. She simply vanished without a trace. With me now is the princess's older brother, Prince Brion Markov.
They don't know
Prince
she
Brion,
died either.
You've just returned
No.
to Markovia after studying
made the
abroad
connection.
for the last 2 years.
Yes, Kat. After my sister was taken, I felt the need to get away, to expand my knowledge of the world and bring that knowledge back to serve Markovia.
To serve, but not to rule. You have a twin brother?
Fraternal twin, yes.
Right. And Crown Prince Gregor is heir to the throne because he was born 16 minutes before you. How does it feel to be just 16 minutes away from the crown?
I don't care.
Oh, Prince Brion, the press
Jesus.
conference.
Yes, of course.
Cat
You're
not
meeting
holding
the
back.
Queen's
Yeah.
brother, Baron Frederick de Lam, head of Markovia's security forces.
Ladies and gentlemen, the King and Queen of Markovia.
Thank you, everyone. We'll try to keep this brief. There has been much debate, both internationally and here in Markovia, about what to do with Kuraki refugees, following the invasion of Kurak by the rogue state of Bialia.
So we will make our position perfectly clear. Markovia will not turn its back on desperate people fleeing tyranny.
Kurakis are welcome in Markovia.
But that is not what we came to discuss today.
All over the world, children and teens are being abducted.
The way our daughter was abducted.
Meta-human trafficking is an international scourge. Today we pledge all of Markovia's resources to see that scourge ended.
Dr. Jace,
Prince Brion?
did the results come back?
Brion, I've told you, I'm not comfortable with this. I'm your family's physician. I'm not some kind of mad scientist.
Please, Doctor, did the results come back or not?
I want superpowers. Give me now.
Right?
And yes, you tested positive for the meta gene.
Which means Tara...
Yes, Princess Tara would likely have tested positive as well.
Which explains why she was taken.
Which might explain it. Might. Even if your theory is correct, how does that help? These traffickers obviously have meta-humans working for them. How does anyone without his or her own meta-abilities fight such people?
Maybe he can't. But maybe...
Trigger me.
Does
Right.
Markovia have the technology to create its own metahumans?
Trigger me.
Shit.
Brion? To fight meta-fire with meta-fire?
Please answer the question. It could be of life or death importance. To all of us.
I don't know the answer. But I'll try to find out.
Thank you, Doctor. I don't know what the Markov family would do without you.
He's very close to his doctor. I don't know if anybody's ever been that close to their physician
First
ever.
out last night.
Oh, French people are.
Walked out with Kate, Tim, Arrow, Plaz, and the
Star
rest.
City.
Can't worry about that now. What you got?
All right, 2 leads. First, the Markovian Children's Hospital in Markovburg is using substantially more electricity than comparable facilities.
A children's hospital would make a great front. And a great source of test subjects.
Yep.
The second lead?
Dr. Simon X, a world-class geneticist, currently underemployed as a simple internist at the Children's Hospital. You're going to need backup. I've run an analysis identifying...
Way ahead of you.
Artemis.
Yeah. Well, Tigress.
Well, that's her name.
Hey, Brucely, I'm up. I'm up.
God, let go of the past.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
All right, I'm coming. Here you go.
Here you go. Coffee?
Please.
Oh, shit.
Red arrow.
Hey, Roy. I mean, Will. Sorry, still not used to it.
Well, Richard, Dick. Who are you here to recruit this time?
Burn.
So I'm wondering if those two got together.
I don't think so. Because remember, she's, King and Queen?
Possibly. Oh shit. Looks like it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Can't outrun a bullet.
Nope.
Not as fast as the Flash. Yeah, his mother and father are dead. Yep. Damn.
The assassinations of the Markovian King.
Tell me everybody's still living in Happy Harbor.
The pre-coronation reception tomorrow night is your last best shot at getting the intel we need. But with Titan security, you'll want a couple more recruits.
Oh.
Yay!
Wolf.
It's hard to explain.
Take your time.
It's Clark. Kal-El, Superman. He's been off in space so long, I feel more of a...
Need?
Burden. More of a burden here on Earth to, step up.
You'll do what you need to do, Connor. You'll do what's right. You always do.
I love that that's in their heads. They're not having conversations out loud.
Hey, stranger.
Hi, McGann. I need to borrow your guy here. There's a meta-human trafficking syndicate in Markovia that we can shut down with your help. Should only take a day. In, out, no muss, no fuss.
Okay.
Perfect. Just a reminder, this is a non-supersuit op.
I never wear a supersuit.
Sorry, pal. This counts. I'll send you some darkware via Zetatube. Text you time and place to meet, all that. Sorry to recruit and run, but I have one more stop to make today, so... Bye.
Bye, Dick.
See you soon.
I don't want to be that kind of girlfriend, but...
But you wish I'd passed.
I just lost a big chunk of my team to whatever Batman's got going. I was sort of counting on you.
It's just one mission, and you can always count on me. I can prove it. I'm carrying this around for a month, waiting for just the right moment. I figure the moment's now.
It's a super diamond.
Again, will you marry me?
Yes! Yes!
Finally.
Oh, I can hear you trembling in your living rooms now. But G. Gordon, martial law, isn't that
Recast
a bit
on
extreme?
G. Gordon.
Yeah, definitely.
But martial law was invented
That's not Tim
for a
Curry.
reason, my friends. Isn't that right, Baron?
I am afraid that is exactly right, G. Gordon. My sister and brother-in-law were assassinated by a Karaki.
Gee, so I wonder who's going to take the throne.
Need to vet every Karaki in the country for metahuman powers. And that cannot be done without giving Markovia's patriotic security forces the extreme authority to get the job done.
Well, of course not. Now, what about the throne? Next in line is your nephew, Prince Gregor, correct?
Indeed. But Gregor is only 17. So until he comes of age next year, I will be acting as his regent.
Of course.
Ist ni nazywaj mes waruntisy, tu czek vizil, Gregor.
Man nav, Brion.
Un mums vajadzēja to edlit kronošana tikai pek, Baron.
Kames nevram darit. Markovia vajadzīgs karalis.
Markovia vajadzīgs karalis un baronis.
I'll be the hero.
Exactly.
Hello, Dr. Jace.
Jace.
Good night, Jennifer. Good night, Anissa.
Oh shit, he's living in Metropolis.
Yeah, with his kids.
I know it's late. Thanks for letting me see him.
Of course, you're their father.
I'm giving it up, Lynn. The life. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
Jeff, I'm the sister of a Green Lantern and the ex-wife of a Black Lightning. Like, I know how this quitting the life thing goes. You mean it now, but sticking to it is something else.
Trust me, it'll stick.
She right.
I have no choice. No. Forget it. Don't even start.
It's an entire meta-human trafficking syndicate that we can take down in one night. When it's all over, we go our separate ways.
I can't.
I know what happened on Rand, Jeff. But we can make sure something like that never happens again.
You're not hearing me. I'm not saying I won't. I'm saying I can't. My powers, they're not working. I'm useless. Broken.
I came for the man, not the powers. You're still a hero, and I still need you on this. Midnight at the Centennial Park Zeta Tube. We'll wait 5 minutes.
I won't be there.
I heard that. Doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't.
And we're running out of time.
I wonder if they're going to show her at all. Or if she's just going to be the voice in the head.
B07.
Even still.
Super Cycle! Hell of an upgrade for the Super Cycle.
Yeah.
No.
Look who showed up.
Don't give me that look. One mission only. Agreed?
Agreed. Time is short. Mission briefing en route. Let's go.
Recognized.
Just to hear the recognized, I'm like, aww. And this is something that they said that they would do. There's in the credit scene, there's like a little cute little thing, and it's the puppy sleeping with the Kid Flash doll, which was his dad. That's kind of heartbreaking when you really think about it, man.
Yeah.
It really is. But I mean, Artemis clearly hasn't moved on. She's clearly still, I don't want to say pining for Wally, but she's still in mourning.
Yeah.
And that's something that you have to keep in mind. But episode 1, and there's 2 more that we're going to watch, but what did you think?
I liked it. I know there's little differences here and there, at least with the art and also, of course, with the casting. And not everything's going to be 100% what it was.
Right.
And I'm not looking for that.
Yeah.
Like we've got Dick, like some of the concept for his facial expressions and the way he looked are a little different.
He's 2 years older.
Yeah. So, I mean, and also for the most part, like this show's been off air for a while. So
It's been 4 years, I want to say.
Yeah.
And in that time, everybody who worked on the show originally have gone on to do other projects. Phil Barassa, for example, he's done pretty much all of the DC animated movies. And I think like the art's a little cleaner. It's a little bit more streamlined, but it is different. It's I don't want to say better because the first 2 seasons of the show were great, but everything is a little bit more streamlined. It's a little bit more clean and refined. And I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And I like that they can pull the taffy a little bit longer. And I already saw a couple things in that one episode that, maybe that'll pay off like in 2 or 3 episodes.
Exactly.
And that's kind of what Young Justice is. It pulls the taffy. But to see Batman, I got a bad feeling going into that meeting because when Batman is literally chilling in the middle of the table and not the head of the table, you know something's wrong.
Well, see, the whole thing is that Batman, there was a comment that was made a while back in Young Justice, and they were saying that, they didn't say it outright, but they had mentioned that Batman is essentially the shadow leader, whereas Superman is the face and the leader, quote unquote, to the public of the Justice League.
I agree, because you look at it, Superman's doing the press conferences and stuff,
right.
But Batman's doing the actual work, you know?
Yeah.
Which that's what it is. And I think that Calder, Aquaman, is kind of mixture of both, because he can be the public face, the strong public face that Superman is, yet he also does the Black Ops stuff and the planning ahead like Batman does. And I think it's a great choice to have Aquaman, and then that's still weird to say, as being the leader of the Justice League. My question is, what happened to Arthur Curry? Like, did he get killed? Did he retire?
No, I think, Arthur Curry, I don't think that he wanted to jump back into this, either because he had other projects going on, or it's just the fact that, like, hey, it's DC Universe. Like, it's not necessarily something that he's going to get paid for with residuals. So
it's Aquaman.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm going to speculate on is maybe the storyline where Black Manta kills Arthur Curry's kid happened. already in this universe, because in season 1 you had Mira announce that she was pregnant with a kid, with her and Aquaman's kid. We didn't see that child in season 2 of Young Justice, which was a 5-year time skip, so that would be a 5-year-old kid. By the current timeline, if that child were still alive, he'd be about 7 in season 3 of Young Justice Outsiders, and we don't even see Aquaman, Arthur Curry, so that makes me wonder, did Manta get to his kid like in the comics? And that's something that they explained that they were going to dive into, the darker side of the DC EU, and go more adult, and even things like showing the blood on the hands and showing the dead bodies,
and then even showing that they killed off a 14-year-old girl.
Even that, like like these are things we would have never seen in the first 2 seasons. And I feel like it's them acknowledging, okay, this show, even though it was originally written for 7 to 10-year-olds, the audience grew up, and it's more of the adults that love the show nowadays. And I would show this to my nephews, like, in a heartbeat. I wouldn't show this to my niece, who's 6 years old now. I don't know if I necessarily want to show her the dead bodies yet. Maybe wait a couple years for that. Let her mature a little bit more before I explain that concept to her. But
just be like, all right, see that flower? It's alive, right? Right now it's dead. It'll never come back.
But out of 5 hollow tubes, what do you give it?
That's a horrible suggestion.
Okay. Out of 5 Kid Flash dolls, what do you give it?
I mean, I'm liking it, so I mean, I'm gonna go with maybe a 4.5.
I'm gonna go Price is Right on your
ass. Of course you are.
I'm gonna go 4.9 because it checked a lot of the boxes I wanted to see in this first episode. Like, where are my 2 main the main characters? I want to know, where are you? What have you been up to? I now know. Calder's in charge of the Justice League. Dick's doing his own Dick thing. You have McGann and Superboy, who are together, living together, and now engaged. Which great. Thank you for giving us that on camera, by the way, and not just saying, "Oh yeah, this happened 2 years ago, and we've been engaged and married for years." It was cool to see that moment. To see how these characters progressed. Because we didn't see anything of McGann in any of the trailers or press stuff, it was like, oh shit, you better not have killed my favorite fucking Martian. Like,
well, I mean, there's different storylines to where she goes bad. So I'm wondering if they're actually going to be delving into that side at all.
Maybe.
So,
and as of yet, season 4 has not been picked up. So make sure that you get DC Universe. Make sure that you binge Young Justice Outsiders, the 3rd season of Young Justice, on that streaming service, because that will help to secure a 4th season. I think that DC is going to be fucking crazy to not do a 4th season, because literally Young Justice spawned a streaming service. Like, it was a huge factor, a huge determining factor in DC going, fuck no, that's one of our greatest properties now. We're going to have it in our own thing. So I think they're morons if they don't greenlight it for season 4, but as of now, it is not official. So what we can do as fans is continue to support it by watching it, by reading the comics on DC Universe, which, by the way, all the Young Justice comics are on there digitally, including 2 new comics, which bridge the gap between season 2 and season 3 a little bit. I still got to read those. Those are on I'm going to do that as soon as we're done with this. But I loved it. I'm down. I'm going to give it that 4.9 little Wally Flash dolls. Wally Kid Flash dolls. And that is Wally. That is not...
Impulse.
Thank you, Bart Allen.
It
is Wally West. So I'm gonna watch the other 2 episodes, and in a few days I'm gonna watch 3 more episodes, because I like this whole 3 episodes every week thing.
I'm slightly frustrated because Netflix, of course, has spoiled us. But
they hella spoiled us.
So.
I can kind of get over it.
Exactly.
Though. So you got to put that away. That counts as a super suit, by the way.
So is yours.
I know. I just cover it up. It'll be fine.
All right. So I think that's it.
That's
right?
it for this episode. So we will continue to keep an eye on this and give our opinions on Young Justice Outsiders. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Check out nerdgasmpodcast.com. And you can give me a follow as well, and you can give this guy a follow.
Yeah, at Grayson Live.
And at Hey Alan Bailey. So, for the Nerdgasm Podcast, I was Alan Bailey.
I'm Grayson.
Bye, nerds.
And we're waving. For those of you that are not watching on the video.
Exactly.
Thanks for listening. Follow Alan at Hey Alan Bailey.
I told you I don't know where it is. Don't put things in my butt if you want them back.
Grayson at Grayson Live.
I'm so turned on, I think I'm actually getting dehydrated.
And the show at Nerdgasm Podcast.
It was glorious. If your family is a up group of kissing inbreds.
Subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Podcasts, Stitcher, and the TuneIn app.
I really love this show.
And don't forget to leave a comment and a 5-star review. This was a Nerdgasm Podcast production.
Well, that was another in a long series of regrettable life choices.
Served at nerdgasmpodcast.com.